I just graduated from year 12. It has been 13 years since I first stepped into a classroom, way back in kindergarten. I was just a little kid, not knowing what the future held, only concerned with playing, learning to read, and making friends. I remember saying to myself in year 1, I'm never going to get to year 5 or 6. That'll take a lifetime. From those early days of learning to write my name, through to mastering long division and reading chapter books, it all felt like I was building towards something bigger. Primary school was just so easy, yet at the time we got so annoyed when there was homework. The only thing on my mind was what game I'm going to play when I get home, or what time football training was. Year 6 was one of my favourite years of my life. You were at the top of the school hierarchy and it was peak fortnight. Year 6 I had my first girlfriend and the friendships were golden. Until the last day, it was graduation and I was tearing up, but it was such a good day and a pivotal moment to end a chapter in my life. Then came a new chapter, year 7. Where this was a whole new world and suddenly we went from the big boys in year 6 to the newbies in year 7. Suddenly there was more responsibilities, harder subjects, and a looming thought of what comes next. Although we thought it was tough, this year was filled with so much fun and excitement, meeting new friends and completing real assessments and exams. Years 8 and 9 were peak lockdown for me. No work was done and I'd been playing Xbox all day, every day. But in comparison to year 7, the subjects became harder and the expectations from teachers rose. It wasn't just about getting through the day anymore. It was about figuring out where I fit, both academically and socially. And then came year 11. Academically speaking, it was getting more serious. But these are the years where everyone is maturing. The pressure came a bit more imminent, but for me, I didn't try as hard as I should have, and most of the boys can say the same about themselves. But then that takes me to the final year, year 12. Year 12 has probably been the best year of my life. It started with a sense of anticipation, knowing this was the last lap, but it quickly became clear how much was riding on it. The HSC trials, the constant reminders about studying, the countdown to the exams, it all added a weight that at times felt overwhelming. For me, balancing school, football and YouTube almost became a juggling act. I'd be at school from 9 to 3 and come home to do homework and revision, but somehow also find time to train and film. There were days where it felt like too much and I'd question how I was going to get through it all. At the same time, year 12 isn't just about academics and pressure. It is also about the moments with friends, knowing that after this, we wouldn't be seeing each other every day so conveniently like we had for so many years. I think one of the hardest parts to wrap my head around that the idea of all the convenience of just being around friends, playing football, and the random moments with teachers would be gone. Those casual chats, the do what you want lessons, and even those mundane bus rides every morning at 8 AM, they'd be taken for granted. I've realised it is more than just about school ending. It was the closing of a chapter that had defined the majority of my life. 13 years of waking up, putting on the uniform, getting on the bus, going to school, walking into those gates were coming to a stop. The structure, the routines, the safety net of knowing what each day would look like were disappearing. But there is also excitement in that. This end of school is the start of something new. It is the first step into a world of choices, whether it's going to uni, focusing on YouTube, or even taking time to figure things out. There's this weird mix of sadness and excitement that come with year 12 ending. Sadness that things will never be the same, but excitement for the freedom to shape what comes next. Now, after 13 long years, here I am. Year 12 has come and gone, and it's crazy to think that this chapter of my life is officially over. In just a month, my final exams will be behind me and my school will be done for good. But although it's sad and I will never go to school as a student again, it's the start of a new journey, life's journey. Life after school marks the beginning of an exciting and pivotal chapter in our lives. It's when the routines and structures we've known for over a decade suddenly change and the real journey begins. You see, school was a bubble, but beyond the school gates, there's a world full of endless possibilities. This new journey is about freedom, yes, but it's also about choices. You're no longer guided by timetables or teachers' reminders. You get to choose what you want to do, but with that freedom comes the responsibility of carving out your own path. I mean, me, for example, I'm still clueless. I still don't know what I'm doing with my life after school. We've been taught that you should pick something. But what if I don't know what to do? The truth is, a lot of us don't have it all mapped out. We've been navigating school with a clear set of goals, pass exams, get good grades, and make it to the end. But now, sitting at the edge of this new chapter, the path isn't as clear. It's important to remember that life isn't a race, and we don't need to have everything figured out at 18. The journey might take unexpected turns, but each step forward is a chance to discover something new about ourselves and what we truly want to pursue. So while the uncertainty can be unsettling, it's also exciting. It's the freedom to explore, learn, and grow at our own pace. And eventually, we'll find our way. So I thank you. Thank you to my friends and my family, and thank you to my followers. You don't understand how much it means to me to be able to post this video to people that follow me and like the things I do. I mean, look, I know this video isn't gonna bang like my other ones, but realistically, this video is for me. So I thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, I guess. Peace.
prosperity.